Hello, YouTube. This is Gene again with Geeky Asian Dad, coming to you again with bacon. We all love bacon. Bacon. Oh, I skip a beat. So last year I made bacon for the holidays, but this year I want to try more of an Asian influence bacon. So I'm going to take this, cut it in half, and make something that I love in Chinese cooking. It's a roast pork Char Siu or Char Siu, but I'm going to try to make a bacon version of it, and then the other half just the standard bacon. So let's get started. Okay, I cut the pork bellies into 2 equal parts. It's about 4.5 pounds each. Bacon is very, very simple. Starts off with curing. I use quick tender. It starts off with sugar. I'm using brown sugar. 1 tablespoon per pound. Simple, easy. But for the standard one, I just make a little bit more. Do 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Just keeping it really simple. Alright, so for the Asian influence side, I did half the amount of sugar, the same amount of the cure. You need that to make the cure for bacon. If not, it doesn't have that beautiful pink bacon. It just comes out this gray thing. Alright, what makes Char Siu or Char Siu, 5 spice powder. 1 tablespoon of that. 1 tablespoon of the garlic. And I'm just going to add in a little bit of honey. Part of the nice thing with the Char Siu is the honey and the hoisin sauce. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of this and then 1 tablespoon just to add the extra sweetness to it. Alright, I'm going to add it all in. Okay, as you see, I did not add any water or anything to this. What I want is the salt and the sugars to just pull all the moisture out of the pork bellies. What's going to happen is over the next 7 days, as I keep flipping it, it's just going to distribute itself and it'll work itself out. And that's it. See you in 7 days. Okay, so the bacon or the pork belly has cured for about 7, actually this is about 9 days. This was absolutely no water. It's actually pulling the moisture out of the pork. This next step is probably the second most important step. What we're going to do is we're going to rinse it and store it in a plain water just for 24 hours to help pull out. Otherwise, it's inedible. It's just way too salty. All right, let's do it. It's putting 1 gallon of water into it. Okay, the reason what I do this, I find this is a better way of pulling the extra salt out. Rinsing it for a few minutes, in my opinion, makes it still so salty. Yes, it's gonna probably take most of the salt out on the outside, but there's so much salt in here that only like 1 gallon is enough to kind of keep a good flavor. So the standard bacon, I'm gonna add maple syrup. And for the Chinese one, I'm going to put equal parts of hoisin sauce and honey. And just rub it on it, and then we're going to smoke it. Alright, for the bacon, I'm just going to use just pure apple wood. You always hear about apple wood bacon. So I'm going to use that. Use a little bit more than normal. 3 hours later. This is the Chinese, and this is the standard. This is the Chinese Char Siu. Cut it up. Beautiful. Okay, bacon. Absolutely amazing. Alright, so this is the Chinese Char Siu bacon. This is the standard bacon. This is the fried up. And there's that. Alright, let's give it a try. Standard bacon. Cut it very, very thick. I don't know what to say. It's delicious. The most important thing is to have the water to pull out the salt. And you can taste the applewood. This is the Chinese version of it. Wow. I don't know what to say. I love Char Siu. I love all of it. I love everything. I've never made a Chinese version of bacon. This is absolutely wonderful. Putting the hoisin with the honey and the 5-spice powder has that nice hint of what it needs. Standard bacon. Black pepper, garlic, and everything else. This is delicious. Delicious. All I can say is wow. Bacon is amazing. For number one. Standard bacon, if you love it, absolutely wonderful. Go for it. Do what you need to do. Want to try something different? The Chinese Char Siu bacon. Thumbs up. I love it. Alright. It's Gene, a Geeky Asian Dad, with trying to figure out Char Siu bacon versus standard bacon. Alright, follow me on Instagram and Facebook.